And we are live. Oh, I scared the chickens. They're like, what the hell are you doing? Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing this wonderful Saturday morning, guys? That's right. It is the Saturday morning Premier Train. And we kick it off the right way. Let's see if I can remember. We kicked it off on over at the Wolf 56 house, and then we went on over to Will's Treasures, and then after that we had Wild West Stacker. Then we went on over to Mrs. Coin Crew, then Pistol Packin' Pilot. Good video, bro. People need to know what's up. And then we were on over here at my house, and thank you so much for dropping on by. Next up, we've got Big Red Bullion, and then the Derail. How did we get derailed? No! The Wolf 56. Alright, well, I'm sorry, I see a Matt Stacker says derail. I hope somebody didn't put the wrong link there. I hope it wasn't me. But it looks like we got 16 up in here. Looks like we're getting back on track. The Wolf 56, Big Red Bullion says chickens, yes. Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one. Charles up in the house. Pistol Packin' Pilot. PPP, proud Nissan Versa owner. Yeah, my wife owns a Versa. Joni up in here. Wild West Stacker. Will's Treasures. And welcome, guys. Good to have you up in here. AZ Coins, Rocky Mountain Bear. Package total. We back on check. Everything good? All right. Well, yes, we're out here with the chickens, and just want to give you guys a bit of an update. A couple of you guys been asking about the chickens, so I thought now would be a good time to talk about it. We got Mrs. Coin Crew up in here. We got Steve looking for silver. What's up, Steve? How are you doing? Well, let's get them out of their butt hut here. Let's name a chicken George. Named one of the chickens Johnny Depp's finger. So he's going to be a popular chicken. I just know it. All right, well, let's get them out. And how do you get them out? You get them out with a little food. Now, they usually have food out. Come on, ladies. I know it's hot. That's right. Out here in northern Arizona, it's about 85 degrees, but we do have a little bit of a breeze right now. It is nice. Here comes the ladies. Yeah, I went ahead and I put up a little bit of chicken wire here so they could come out and just stretch their wings a bit. There they go. See? Every time they come out, they like to stretch. Got some water for you, ladies. Here you go. So I'll let them eat a little bit, and then I will pick one up. They are 3 months old now, probably a little over 3 months old. I want to say about 3 months and, I don't know, 5 days. So they're getting big, and they still have their little chirps, but they're starting to get their clucks. No, Charles says it never hurts to let them walk about. No, and that's one thing about these chickens. I got this little chicken coop here online, and it says it could hold up to 5 chickens. Now I got 5 here, and I gotta say it's tight in there. So I'm gonna be getting them something else. I was out shopping for materials the other day, and because of prices, wood. Everything in general just has skyrocketed. It's actually cheaper for me to order a little. It's in sense it's a 10 by 7, about 6.5 feet high, almost like a little chain link fence enclosure. But instead of chain link, it's gonna have this chicken wire here. So I'm gonna get that. It's a couple $100. And yeah, they're going to have a lot of room to run around in there. That's one thing about these chickens. They definitely, they like to explore. When I let them out, they're very curious. They like to walk around. They like to peck at anything that moves. We do have some fire ants here, but they do not like the fire ants. And I could probably see why. All right, looks like they've eaten. And we'll grab you. Come here, lady. So yes, they are getting big. Check that out. Spicy ants. Yeah, I would imagine that they would be spicy. You know, they are fire ants here. But yes, yeah, they're golden sex-linked chickens. They are a crossbreed between the Rhode Island Red and the Rhode Island White. And that's also why they have a lot of the white feathers here. But as they get older, they will eventually lose all those white feathers, and they will mainly be that reddish golden brown color. But very, you know, very docile, I might add. Here, let's... Oh, they're going in their hut. Going in the hut. Yeah, they're very chill. They usually don't mind if you pick them up. You know, I like to pick them up and firmly hold them here. And they just seem to just chill. But yeah, beautiful birds. And like I said, they're 3 months old. So it's going to be about another 3 months before they start laying eggs. Now, oh, see, they're going to try to get. I don't have nothing on top here, so that's what I was hoping they don't jump out. A healthy hen could lay up to 300 eggs per year. That's almost an egg per day. So I'm guessing that during a week, maybe I'll get 5 eggs per chicken. So 25 eggs a week. Especially with how things are going. It never hurts if you guys have a little bit of room and you guys could afford to get some chickens. I would definitely recommend to do so. Everything's going up, and the future right now doesn't look good. I don't mean to sound like a downer, but guys, it doesn't look good. So if anything happens, at least I will have, you know, in the near future here, I'll have some eggs on hand, and I could come out here and grab these little ladies' eggs and feed myself and the family, and I probably will have some left over. And I've been talking to the neighbors, and you know what's great about where I live, people like to barter and trade for stuff, so I could always trade them for other materials, meat, whatever. My neighbor, he built his whole fence here from materials that he bartered with the other neighbor the street over. So he did a little bit of electrical work for his house, and he gave him all the materials he needed to build his fence, and I love that. That's what it's all about, guys. So yeah, it's always good to have these you know, something on hand. And guys, once they stop laying eggs, and ladies, are you listening? So you better lay eggs till you get very old, because once you guys slow down and stop laying, I hate to say it, but yeah, it's going to be off with their heads. And yeah, we'll probably be having a fajita dinner. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting one chicken because they are social animals. You probably at least want 2 or more. I'd probably start out with at least 3. At times they do get a little rude to one another, and they'll peck at each other, and you know, they do fight over food, but that's just their nature. But they are very social animals. When it gets dark, they will all huddle together and sleep. Yeah, don't get out. Don't get out. All right, let's go to the chat. I've been neglecting it just a little bit. Jimmy Lacari says, good morning, Stacks. Good morning, Jimmy. We got Kevon Rose up in the building. What's up, Kevon? How are you doing? Matt Stacker, that's right. $4 a dozen, Matt Stacker. That's... Wish we could have chickens. Luckily, I could buy eggs about a mile down the road. $4 a dozen isn't bad. No, that's not bad, especially if you're getting, you know, some free range, you know, not store-bought eggs. Well, you could get free range eggs at the store too, but yeah. I myself, where we live, there's so many people that have chickens that you could buy a dozen for roughly about $2.50 to $3, depending on who you go to. So I got some competition. Yeah, if I want to sell some eggs when they start coming in, I may have to drop my price or just market them, right? Just just brand the hell out of them. Big Red Bullion says, Stacks, you should build a chicken coop from pallets, bro. It's good wood and free wood, and you can get them anywhere. Yes, I have been thinking about that, but yeah, that's something to think about. My wife's friends that live out here, she met them at the job that she's at. They have a bunch of pallets, but I don't know if they're going to want to part with them. But yeah, but what I'm looking at now, it's a couple $100, and it's 10 by 7, 6.5 feet tall. So I'll be able to, and it's got a door. It's got, for the roof, for shade and stuff, it's got a little bit like a canopy that will latch onto it. But I'm thinking of building something a little more sturdier. Do you feed them table scraps? Oh, Wild West, good question. They're still at the age where they're eating it's like protein baby chick feed, and they'll be eating this up until about 18 weeks old. And what's that? 4.5 months. So they're almost there. At 4.5 months, they'll be switching them over onto to the adult chicken feed, which is, it's mainly, it'll be like corn, stuff like that. And you could yes, you could give them some things. Apple cores, they'll pick out apple cores, of course, corn on the cob, stuff like that. They will pick at just about any bugs that are out here. Obviously not the fire ants, they don't like those. So they'll get their protein that way. They have greens, Stacks, but they'd love it. Let me go back here. Yeah, scratch greens, yep, and I'm gonna have to introduce some sort of grit into their diet. Even though I'm out here in the desert and we got a lot of sand, and they will, they eat the sand, and along with their food, it helps break it down. But we could get some grit that is, I think it'd be a little more healthy for them. They have, I think, grit made from like seashells, stuff like that. Grinded down seashells. Add a good source of calcium to their diet. Because I'm sure this stuff here, this can't be the healthiest. Oyster shell, there you go, oyster shell. Gilbert Cardozo, what's up? But will they eat your silver? No, I don't think I have to worry about that. Pistol Pack and Pilot. Maybe, hey, if I could add some silver chloride to them, or what is it? Colloidal silver. Maybe the eggs would. Hey, gotta look into that. Some colloidal silver chicken-fed eggs. But I got to look at the time here, guys. We are 13.5 minutes in, and I've been rambling on, so I got to wind it on down. And yes, my mod right there, Wild West Stacker. Damn, he's good with that wrench. Damn, he's good. All right, guys, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Shitting silver eggs. Yes, that would be awesome. That would be real awesome. But yes, guys, thank you so much for dropping by. Hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday. It has been the Saturday morning premiere train, but the fun does not end here. No. We are going on over Coin Sense and Nonsense. What's up? We are going on over to Big Red Bullion's house. That link being dropped in the chat by my man. All right, guys, take care. Until next time.